Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Christine and we are going to tackle a project today that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Maybe you've seen it. It's kind of went viral a little bit, where you stick a whiteboard, dry erase board, on top of your chest freezer. And we've been back about a month now, and I need to really get organized and see what we have left. So I just thought I'd bring you along on this adventure and get things organized and try this out. So come on with. Okay, I'm just gonna do the best I can with the lighting that we have down here. Got one of those really bright lights behind us. So this is a magnetic whiteboard. Came in the mail, got it from Amazon. I'll put the link down below. And it comes with, so it is magnetic. I didn't really care about that part. I just cared about the ease of putting it on to the top of the chest freezer. So suitable for all types of whiteboards. That's what I wanted to make sure that it would come with. And it's just going to roll out. Have to clean the top of the chest freezer first. And here's the directions. It looks fairly simple. Please remove transparent film. Wonder if I could just actually just leave it on there and that it would like magnetically stick. So I'm gonna try that first. But installation, clean and smooth your surface, which I've got my cleaning supplies out. Measure and cut, which I don't think I need to because of the size of the top of the chest freezer. So I'm just gonna leave it full bore. The size was, I wanna say 17 by 38 or 39, which is perfect for this. And then you peel the back and stick it, and then you smooth it out with a smoothing tool, which I'm sure I can muster up somewhere. And then remove the transparent film on the whiteboard, and you're ready to go. Then, the challenging part. I'm going to dig into this freezer, see what we have left, and get it organized. So let me get the top of this cleaned up, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, I'm just using an all-purpose cleaner to clean the top, nothing real harsh. And I think it's just gonna be really simple. So this has like a little cup to stick the dry erase markers in, which I'm not really gonna utilize because it's gonna be flat, but it just, hoping I can peel this apart. And there's the film that's on the top. I'm not gonna undo that yet, but we're just gonna unroll it. And if you did need to score it at all, like I said, I measured it out. I'm pretty much wanting to use the entire thing. And it's not going to be perfectly centered or what have you, but according to my husband, it probably should be. But I just want to make it easy to come down, get something out of the freezer, and then change what you have, like, you know, the amount of what you have. And then when we go shopping, like bulk shopping, all we have to do is come down and look at the top of this, and we can go to the store knowing what's in our freezer. So how cool is that? I'm so excited to get this done. Might need a little tweaking here, and I'm gonna go check and see if my husband has like some kind of trowel or something to help me flatten this out when I peel this backing off. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have a rolling pin. I have like a plastic bench knife, and then my husband gave me the wallpaper smoothing tool. So we'll see what works. And like you can see that it is pretty curled up, you know, and I want to get it smoothed down onto the top of the freezer. So the freezer's clean, and I might try just kind of rolling it the opposite way first to see if that helps at all. You know how you do that like with a rug. So I'm just rolling opposite. But I think this is going to help save us money, I think. For as inexpensive, oh yeah, that helped quite a bit. as inexpensive as this was. And you know, some people just write right on top of here. I just do not want to do that. This is a fairly new freezer. If we ever did want to upgrade and sell this one to get something bigger, then there's writing all over it that probably wouldn't come off. I'm okay putting this on. Same color, can barely tell that it's there. So let's do it. I'm not peeling this top one off yet. I'm just peeling the bottom. And then I'm going to try to eyeball center it. And I see since I rolled it opposite that it kind of is keeping some of the plastic coating on there. All right. All right, here we go. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it like I said. Trying to center it over the handle. I think it's looking pretty good. Not too bad. So now I think my best bet is either one of these two. So I'm going to just smooth. Oh yeah, that works great. It's just like for wallpaper and such. Smooth out the bumps. Kind of satisfying. And if you need to, you can, you know, since it's so fresh, you can peel it up and off. I've got a few extra bumps. Let's do it that way. It's probably how you're supposed to. Yeah, that's not too bad for me to get it laid first and then to peel it back up. Okay, no bubbles that I can feel. And then you just take this plastic coating off so that you can write on it. And voila! We have our own dry erase board on top of the freezer. And now next, I am going to do an inventory of what we have left in our freezer, kind of from season before, and then what we've bought so far this season. And we're gonna dig in. I brought my gloves because it gets really cold. I've got some miscellaneous places to put things to get it more organized. And the first part's done. Now let's get into it. Okay, we are just gonna dig in. I'm gonna get my gloves on because it's so cold. And I've got my nice little cushy rug. But look, the markers and the eraser fit right on the front. They're magnetic. And if you watched my last video of organizing the chest freezer, it was us switching and I was adding bags, which seemed to kind of work. Kind of got away from some of it, but you'll see as I pull out, you know, there's all of our bacon and ham and such in one. Not using the handles if you saw my blooper on the other one. But yeah, so I've got several of these in here and I just need to continually organize it and pretty much pull everything out. I did a beforehand so you can see kind of the mess we have going on, and then we'll go through it and do the after. So this one's all of my chicken. Couple things, maybe look freezer burned. And then our steaks. Got my yeast that I put into the freezer to keep it viable. All right, and then I've got all my butters. Got way too much butter, but that's a good thing. I buy it when it's on sale. Woo! That's a lot of butter. Thinking I'm gonna kind of take a tool and go over and kind of defrost this while I've got pretty much everything out. Got all my pork, my pork roasts, etc. Those are all in there. I really do like this bag system. I'll show you in a second. Pretty much done cleaning it out already. Set that there. Oops. Kind of down to the bottom except for this rack. Not much in there. I kind of had veggies and stuff. So let me bring the camera around and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what I've got going on. I've got veggies, just some ice packs, and just kind of miscellaneous. But yeah, these bins actually work out really well. So I've got them fairly organized into different categories, but it's cleaned out already. I've got to get a couple little things. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of scrape down this back wall and just get this a little bit more organized. I've got some miscellaneous. We went to our favorite bakery this last week while we were in town for a friend's party. And yeah, otherwise this fits a ton. You can see the residual ice here too. So I'm gonna get scraping and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, I kind of did the cheat and I got all of the sides all cleaned, and I actually used hair dryer and that trowel, so it probably only took me about 10 minutes. Now I am just going to kind of do some more scraping and get that cleaned up and then dried out, and we'll get to repacking, and then we'll be putting all of the details on top here on the dry erase. So I'm gonna get moving and get this cleaned up. Okay, we are back in business. Everything is clean and dry. And now I'm going to get all of this in pretty much in order. I liked kind of how we had it set up, and then just do a count of everything. I'm gonna get my gloves back on. Okay, so gloves are going back on, and I should be able to write with this one on the top. Probably just gonna do a black marker, just kind of like normal. So I am going to stick that behind my ear, my mouth, and just kind of go through, wondering what the best way to do it is. So maybe write down steaks. And then I want to make sure and put them in the right bin. Yeah, I think doing the divvy marks is going to be the best. All right, and then I'm going to get this back in where I normally have it. Okay, I managed to get it all done. Little help from my husband. Had an issue with this freezing again because of me defrosting it, but all is good now, and I can't be more thrilled. So look at the top. You pretty much, I just have the divvy marks. I think that's gonna work the best. It's not a huge freezer, but you know what? We're just doing what we can with what we have. We definitely upgraded last year before, and I just kind of wanted to get a hold of things because we've been back for about a month. I've only done like maybe one grocery shop, and just to see what we have, you know, for steaks and bacon and chicken and fish and pork, of course. So I just thought I'd show you, and you'll see at the end that I've got it all back organized, and everything that's in this freezer is on the top. So thanks for stopping by my little channel. And if you like videos like this that help you organize or give you ideas, hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you next time on Christine's Routines. Take care and God bless. Now I've got a little more mess to clean up. Okay, I just used an all-purpose cleaner on it. Uh-oh. Hold that thought. Cat. And I'm gonna put this bin in. Maybe. Okay, something's going on. Okay, hold that thought.